So after the end of the power play, Sri Lanka 35 for 1, losing the toss and forced to bat first. Chamaretapattu during the toss was mentioning it's a good toss to lose because the sun is up and it's a very good batting condition here at Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Right now, 5 fielders are allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Faria Trishna steaming in from the box end. There is a deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, deep cover and long off. Whipping the ball towards wideish long on Chamaretapattu. She's trying to take on the bowler, but chasing the single once again.
One of the most productive areas there, Chamari. Mid-wicket region, off the back foot, she's excellent. It's got a start here, 16 of 17. Would think about something, Chamaretapattu, such an illustrious career, but she still doesn't have a half century against Bangladesh, so she'll try to do that today, probably. And Faria Trishna coming in for her fourth and final over, so she's going to finish her spells all throughout. Jyoti has used her only fast bowler in this match and has used her for the new ball. She's done well. She's done very well so far.
গাইজ ভালো করে খেলছে, কিন্তু শ্রীলঙ্কার টিম আমার যা মনে হয় বাংলাদেশ ওমেন জিতে যেতে পারে। কারণ কি, যেহেতু টি
After
টোয়েন্টি
serving 43 for
ম্যাচে
1, Sri Lankan women Nahida receiving in from the
শ্রীলঙ্কা
other end.
মাত্র 7 ওভারে 43 রান করেছে।
That's the
তারা
bowling line
উইকেট
and a good
যেহেতু
left.
বাঁচিয়ে রেখেছে, তাদের রান হতে পারে,
Dropping her back.
কিন্তু বাংলাদেশ আমার যা মনে হয় জিতবে।
Just placed that ball with perfection,
দেখা যাক।
chasing another single.
আপনারা আমার চ্যানেলটি
I
সাবস্ক্রাইব
love the
করে
way
পাশে
that
পাশে
gave
থাকা বেল
themselves a lot of
আইকনটি অন
nicknames.
করে দেবেন এবং ভিডিওটিতে
Sultana
মানে
Khatun,
লাইভটিতে লাইক করে দিন।
known as Sultan
এরকম
in
লাইভ
their team.
প্রায়
That's what
প্রত্যেক
Viva is
দিনই
looking
আমাদের
to
করা
make.
হবে বাংলাদেশের
She
ম্যাচে।
came in running from the deep.
ঠিক আছে,
This will be the main challenge for Nahida
আপনারা
Chamari. Will have a favorable
লাইক
angle. The ball
এবং
will be turning in.
সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন
She's got a fielder at long on.
ভিডিওটিতে,
Deep mid wicket, deep
যাতে
backward
এরকম
square leg
লাইভ
as well.
সবার আগে
So
আপনারা
all
দেখতে
three
পারেন।
fielders in the deep. And there's ample of space for Chamari to pick
এখন
up a
থেকে
single
আমার
if she
চ্যানেলে
wants
একদম
on
লাইভ
toss.
করা হবে নিয়মিত।
Once again, bowling a bit shorter.
নাহিদা বল করে দিলেন এবং
Played with
মেরে দিল
perfection once again.
চামারি। এবার
Perfection is the name of the
স্ট্রাইকে
game.
দাঁড়িয়ে আছে
Talk about
দুলানি।
Chamari Atapattu, known as the pride of
নাহিদা
Pogarela.
পরে বলটি করার জন্য
She's a
প্রস্তুত।
trailblazer for the Sri Lankan women's cricket team.
বল
Captained the side as early as
করার জন্য
2014, but became the
দৌড়াচ্ছে
captain for all formats from
নাহিদা।
2018. Highest number of matches for her team,
দেখা
3,669
যাক
runs before
দুলানি
this.
কিরকম
3
শট
T20I
মারে।
centuries and 14 50s. A legend for Sri Lanka.
নাহিদা মারছেন এবং দুলানি মারলেন,
Improvising.
ফিল্ডার ধরে
Cannot beat the
মিস হলো
fielder.
ফিল্ডিং, একটি
And
রান
short
মাত্র
third.
নিতে পারলো।
Very well picked up. A throw in. Ended up getting another
একবারের
single.
জন্য প্রান্ত
We have been
পরিবর্তন
mentioning
করলেন
about Chamari
দুলানি
Atapattu
ও
being the legend
চামারি।
of Sri Lankan national women's cricket team, and during the post-match presentation, the player of the match in the previous game, Harshita
দেখা যাক
Samaravikrama,
ওরা
was
কেমন
mentioning
খেলতে
that
পারে।
Chamari
এখন
Akka
স্ট্রাইকে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে
has been a
চামারি।
great inspiration for all the young chaps, and she's been very much prominent
মারলো
sharing
চামারি
ideas
এবং ফোর হওয়ার
of
সম্ভাবনা নেই,
international
কারণ
cricket,
ফিল্ডার আছে এখানে।
grooming them up.
তো একবারের
They're
জন্য প্রান্ত
actually in very good
পরিবর্তন
hands, the
করলেন
Sri Lankan women's
দুলানি
national
ও
cricket team.
চামারি। এখন স্ট্রাইক
Absolutely, and
দুলানি।
having a leader of her stature helps all the youngsters that have come in. Someone like Animesha Dulani having a great experience batting with Chamari. They've had a very good partnership even in the previous game, if you can recall.
নাহিদা বল করছে এবং মারলো জোরে,
Once
ফিল্ডার
again, bowling at
আছে
the
আমার
shorter
যেমন
side, allowing the
ফিল্ডার
batter
আছে
to rock back.
এবং আবারও
Ended up getting a
একবারের
single.
জন্য প্রান্ত
50
পরিবর্তন
comes up
করলেন
for Sri Lankans after 8. It's 50
দুলানি
for
এবং
1 Sri
চামারি।
Lanka.
8 ওভার শেষে শ্রীলঙ্কার ওয়ামেন্সের রান 50 রানে 1 উইকেট। 10 ওভারে আমার যা মনে হয় সর্বোচ্চ 60 থেকে 65 রান হতে পারে শ্রীলঙ্কার ওয়ামেন্সের। দেখা যাক কি হয়।
Harika Trishna finished her spell, and there will be a change from the com box end. Seeing Ritu Moni with the ball in hand, wasn't in the starting 11 in the previous game. Will be the secondary medium pace option for Nigar Sultana. Field is spread out. The sun is out. The clouds are flying away. As I welcome my co-commentator Alif Tasnim.
Thank you so much, Parviz. It's 50 for 1.
দ্বিতীয় ওভার করতে
Ball has been chasing
Ball
Sutta
is
and Mustari all around.
Probably they are more focused on keeping wickets in their hands, not trying to lose many, not going for any risky shots, taking singles, just piercing the gaps as much as possible. And looseners are sometimes offered by the Bangladesh bowlers. And whenever there are looseners, opportunities are there to be taken.
No fielder in the deep on the offside, but that prompts Ritumoni to bowl down the leg, trying to bowl too straight it seems.
Change of strike, and there should have been a change of line because a good delivery for a right-hander is a wide for the left-hander. And that wide forces Ritumuni to change her angle. She's coming from round the wicket against Chamariyatapatu.
Enough. Clue miss, I hit. That was a ploy from Ritumuni. Nicely struck by Chamariyatapatu. She's looking very good today.
This has been a great tour for her as the skipper. Didn't play the first match at Rajshahi in the first one international, which basically the Lankans lost. And as soon as she made her appearance, after that it's all the Lankans.
Over the top goes Imesha Dulani. She likes those cover drives, finds the boundary with ease.
A lovely stroke from her bat. A lofted cover drive, and there was no boundary riders as well. So what she had to do was to just beat the infield. Went over the top. Look how peacefully she played that shot. Full follow through of the bat. Couple of bounces and then rolling into the rope. The Lankans are looking so confident.
Love the way that they're playing, especially through the middle overs. A template for how a T20I innings
গাইজ
should be
আপনারা
built.
দ্রুত চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব
Indeed, and
করে
they have done
পাশে
that in
থাকা বেল
ODIs as well.
আইকনটি
Middle overs
অল
were the
করে
key when they
দিবেন
were circumspect.
যাতে
They
এরকম
were also very
লাইভ
much prompt about
এবং
picking up
আমার
singles,
ক্রিকেট
turning
আপডেটস
the singles into
আপনারা
doubles,
যাতে
and that
সবাই
really
আগে
has
দেখতে
made
পারেন
a huge
তো
difference
আপনারা
between two
প্লিজ
sides.
লাইভ মানে আমার
First
চ্যানেলটিকে
love Ritumoni.
সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকা বেল
Fielder
আইকনটি অন
well
করে
placed,
রাখবেন
and that will be the
এবং
end
ভিডিওটিতে
of
লাইক
a Ritu
করবেন
over after 9 Sri Lanka women
যাতে সবাই
58 for 1.
এরকম ক্রিকেটের আপডেট পেতে পারে একদম দ্রুত। আমি কিন্তু অনেক দ্রুত ক্রিকেটের আপডেটগুলো দেই, আপনারা তো জানেনই।
Still quite a few batters left for Sri Lanka who will be coming in. One of them, Harshita Samaravikrama. It's been an exciting prospect for Sri Lanka, the 27-year-old. At the moment, Imesha Dulani creating a lot of stir amongst the Sri Lankan fans. It's been a spark. Just the 3 years in international cricket. It's already starting to make a name for herself. Her highest T20I score came in the last game, 55. Sultana comes back.
Travis, how many times you have played tape ball cricket in your childhood?
A lot of times, and with lots of different kind of tapes and different qualities of balls, I guess.
Just like you, just like us, just like every other kid in the subcontinent, Imesha Dulani was also a tape ball cricketer. Used to play in her local neighborhood in Colombo, and right after that she joined an academy for learning cricket.
All these little stories of how women's cricket has evolved. Call for the throw was at the keeper's end. This is very interesting. Each and every cricketer of stories here. Sultana is someone who's been Bangladeshi cricketers get their senior debut, especially women. Fantastic.
What a shot. What a stroke. Slightly wide outside the off stump. Rocking back and then threading the offside field. A lovely stroke to earn a boundary, and that forces a change in the field as well. Now Rabia has been assigned to patrol the boundary in that particular side.
It's always a risk when you leave the offside unprotected, albeit it's the off spinner. Any width given, the batters will capitalize. Much more balanced field setup here, and the fielder at the deep straight into action.
Don't bowl short. Whatever happens, if you bowl short against these Lankan batters, they will take the full toll. We've seen Faria Trishna to be hit away by Chamari, and now again, Sultana bowling short and wide outside the off stump has been punished. So don't be guilty of bowling short. If you are going to be punished. That's what has been the story of this match so far.
An impressive 44-run partnership between the two. Big appeal. Sliding down the leg. Probably that's what Sheridan would think.
She was coming from round the wicket using the angle the ball was shaping in. So that will be something playing in the mind of the umpire. Also the keeper Dilara Dola moved to her leg stump. In fact, the leg stump of Chamari Atapatu. So that shows that the keeper was also expecting the ball to slide down the leg.
She's been brought into this side, Sultana Khatun, to be a wicket taker, especially looking at how heavy she is with left-handers. Hasn't picked up a wicket in this match so far. After 10, 66 for 1 Sri Lanka.